everyone, so I'm going to take you through this makeup look today that I've been pretty much just, haven't even been wearing it around the house really. This is the only time that I've actually put makeup on. This is a video so I can sort of just chill out a bit mentally and emotionally whilst I'm in the house. And if you're interested, then please keep watching. Okay, so for my skin today, I have gone in with the Neutrogena, I think this is the Tumeric range. So I've actually gone in with the micellar jelly, and then I've also gone in with my moisturiser as well. I absolutely love these so much. They are my ride or die, and Neutrogena is just my absolute fave. I've gone in with my Pixi Glow Tonic, which I'm nearly out of. Super annoying, but it can wait. It's not essential, but I've just gone in afterwards just to sort of clear and cleanse everything off. Also, if I'm looking really sketchy, it's because I'm in front of like a main road, and then Ben's also out there, and I'm just like, oh my god. So I'm going to go in with my lips now because it's the one thing that I find gets really sort of dry and chapped, especially sort of with the change, especially with the change in weather. So I'm going to go in with this new product that was kindly sent to me. It's from a brand called Project Lip, and I'm really sort of, you know, intrigued by these products because I don't really own many lip plumping products. Sent over a few bits, so I've got a gloss and a lip stick to try a bit later on, and then I've also got sort of a lip mask and a scrub, etc. So I'm excited to try them. So this is what the pack looks like when it is up close and personal, and this is their lip plumping kit. I'm going to go off the recommendations of this little thing here. So the first thing I'm going to need to do is to scrub my lips, then put on the mask, and then go in and put on the gloss, which I will do a little bit later. I've tried this Scrub Me Up already. Like, I love lip scrubs. I'm always so used to using the one from Lush. I'm terrible because I actually end up eating it, to be honest. So let me just zoom in. So this is what it looks like. It just looks like a sugar scrub. So I'm going to put that on. Really good, actually. It doesn't feel like too abrasive, because sometimes they can feel really, really abrasive. And I've noticed that from when I use them, I tend to get sort of scars around my lip area, which is not good. So this is actually enriched with sweet orange oil extract to exfoliate and invigorate the lips, giving a super soft pout, and it's also edible. Don't recommend eating your sugar scrubs. I don't think we're quite in that bad of a situation as of yet. So now we're going to try this Prep the Pout lip moisturising mask, which looks really fun. So you leave this on for 15 to 20 minutes and then just pat everything in so that it can just absorb all of the moisture. So I've never tried it. Oh wow, I've never tried a lip mask before. This is so interesting. I thought I'd probably let you know just before. I'm going to leave this on for 15 to 20 minutes and then I'm going to be back. Okay, so oh, I feel like I've just, that felt so refreshing. It actually stays on your lips as well. That's one of the things that I find with face masks or any sort of masks in general. I can't speak for other lip masks, I haven't tried them, but they don't stick on very well. But this, oh my god. You know, like when your lips, you can sort of put something on your lips but you feel like externally it's moisturised. I feel internally and externally moisturised. And I also feel like I look like Shrek. There's like these little things. Right, I'm going to go in with the third part to that now, and this is the primer. This is a matte plumping primer. So I'm just going to leave that on for a little bit so that my lips do not look dry and chapped and gross. One thing, because I have tried these out, I like to sort of take products in for a while and just try and test them for you know, a few days, a week maybe. If you really like that tingly feeling, that sort of, I think, Too Faced lip injection sort of tingle, or the Sexy Mother Pucker, I think it's called, from Soap and Glory, this beats them all. Right, so now I'm all prepped. Foundation. So I'm going to go in with 3, being a bit extra today. I'm going to go in with the Super Stay Foundation, which is in the shade True Ivory, the Ordinary Serum Foundation in 2.0 Light Medium, and then, I'm going to go in with 2. So I'm going nowhere today. Actually, tell a lie, I'm going up to the post box, which is approximately 1 metre from my house. It's just all surreal, isn't it? My goodness. Like, I haven't wanted to film. I knew I needed to film, mainly for my own sanity. I just haven't wanted to film, do you know what I mean? Like, I've just been like people are like, oh, just do something to take your mind off this whole global situation that we're all facing with this pandemic. But it's difficult because I'm one of those people that I'll try to take my mind off something, but the actual, like, I don't know, I just can't take my mind off this, basically, is what I'm saying. I feel like it gets to a point where, I don't know, I keep going from being real pessimistic about everything, and then actually I read something and you know, like, I'm quite hopeful of stuff, and I'm like, no, it's going to be fine, like, it's going to be all okay. But it's just all so strange, isn't it? And it's just that we're all facing, like, the same thing, and amongst other crazy things that are going on in the world as well. About it all too much on here because, like I said, it is kind of meant to be like a bit of an escape thing, but genuinely I have not been able to take my mind off it, and I don't think anyone you know, who says that they're able to take their mind off it, I don't think they truly are able to, because there's just no sort of escape in this, really. Also, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal foundation, infallible foundation stick in 220 Toffee Caramel, and I've been using this as my bronzer just to warm up areas of my face because it's super easy. I think my fear at the minute is, like, when I go out and do some shopping and stuff, like, we try and do it at least once every 2 weeks, but it's just such a frightening experience. Like, everywhere's keeping the distance, which is great and blah blah blah, but I'm like, the actual process of going out, like, I know that if I stay in my home, the risk is going to be zero. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm with Ben's here, but if we're both staying at home, then the risk is absolute zero, and I like to deal with things in definites. So I'm like, it's just how my brain functions. I don't know what's going on with my hair. I'm just going to go with the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I had a dream about this last night, that I went to buy it, and then it was out of stock, and then I was stuck, and then I was like, oh my god, I've just been around loads of people and I've been buying makeup and it's just not essential. And I woke up and I was like, Jesus, we need to go straight back to bed. But I just hope everyone's staying safe. I hope everyone is being responsible, and I just hope and pray that we all get through this and the effects are not totally detrimental. And you know, that's not going to happen, because there's some families at the minute that are absolutely broken by this, and what makes things worse is that you're not able to actually see your family, you know. Heaven forbid they get sort of, you know, ill with this, and I mean critically ill. And I think everything comes down, like, I'm a person that will, is the word catastrophize? I don't know what the word is. Oh, I hate this. But I'm somebody that will blow things out of the water, basically, and I will see something really small and I will blow it so out of proportion. So it's difficult for me to try and separate actually what I've blown out of proportion in comparison to what is physically actually out of proportion. I'm going to go in with a blush, and this is the MAC Weekend Getaway Casual colour. I've just washed my brushes, so if you notice I'm being quite lazy and I'm just using the same brush. I sat here the other day and I hand sanitised the whole handles, the whole brushes. I spent a good few hours. Totally not necessary, but they needed doing anyway. So for powder, I'm not gonna powder the whole of my face today because I don't feel like it's totally necessary. But I am gonna go in with a bronzer, and I'm gonna take the Honolulu from W7, just a smidge on my brush, because this is a really sort of saturated product, and I don't want to take too much. I'm just going to pre-warn you guys, this is not going to be the best makeup tutorial I have ever done in my life. I feel like I've completely forgotten how to do makeup. I'm babbling, I don't know what I'm saying. So for highlight, I'm going to go in with the Crush on You from Colourpop, and I'm just going to take Talk in Code. I thought that said Toad in the Hole. I've gone mad. And Class Act here, so I'm going to take these two. And I'm just going to take these on my finger because I feel like they apply really well. They're a really nice sort of like putty consistency, if that makes sense. And they give sort of a really subtle glow. I'm just taking this on my finger because, well, we know that I don't clearly want to use my brushes, as we probably could title this The Lazy Girl's Guide to Self-Quarantine. I'm going to try and fix this stuff here because nobody is going to see me, but I can see it and it's actually really annoying. So now that that's done, I'm just going to go back into that bronzer that I was using beforehand, and I'm going to take a small smidge of that just in the apparently my eyeball, because that's just where the brush went. But I'm going to sweep a bit of that into my eye area so it at least looks a bit defined and not totally like one-dimensional. I feel like it just warms everything up and it can bring a lot of life to the eyes. That was so monotone. It can bring life to the eyes. So for my eyes, I'm not going to do much. I'm not going to do like false eyelashes and stuff. Like, I'm going to keep this like as natural as possible. Well, she says natural, but like natural for me, you know. So what I'm going to do is just go in with mascara first, actually. And I'm just going to curl my eyelashes because they are absolute stumps. Like, they are so short and straight. And I'm going to take the this is the Technic Mega Lash Mascara. This is so good. It's got a really thick brush. It's a plastic brush, so it's not sort of a bristly one. But this is really good at getting and coating all of those lashes. Especially if you have none, like me. These are really good for trying to catch every individual lash. Mad how much a bit of mascara can do. Like, if I, like, because my skin's been quite bad recently, I've tried not to put anything on it, and I've been able to stay home and work from home. So I have had that opportunity where I don't need to go out and sort of put makeup on. But I just throw on a bit of mascara and it just instantly changes, like, my face, and it makes me feel better as well. And then what I like to do, with a frog in my throat, what I like to do next is just take a eyeliner, and I don't go all the way over and create like the full Amy Winehouse look, but I just want to go over sort of the end part so that it makes my eye look a bit more put together. I'm going to change my eyeliner actually because this is not good. This is from Makeup Revolution. It's the Liner Revolution. It's really, like, I really don't like it. I prefer the double-ended one, but it's been sold out everywhere. I've been trying to keep it really close to the inner portion of my eye as well, because if you're like me and you don't have that many eyelashes, if you create a really thick wing, it can sort of disguise them. So I still want some of the top lashes to poke out. So I'm going to line my lips with the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in, what is this, Sandstorm. I haven't used this for ages. As I said sort of previously, I do have scars like around my lip line, so this just helps to sort of even them out. Now I'm going to go back into the Project Lip, and I'm now going to take the, what is this, the lipstick in the shade of Bear. Is it not as in like Animal Bear, but as in Bear Nude. This is what they look like, and they've got, I really like these actually. Usually I'm such a big fan of having the normal sort of lipstick bullets, but these are really good to actually get into that sort of top part of your lip. See, it just added, like, this is the perfect shade for like your lips but better, I suppose. This is really, really good for that. It's also packed with the sort of the lip tingling sort of formula as well. And over the top, I'm actually going to take the Plump and Gloss. Now this one is the one that I feel tingles the most. So if you're really into sort of the lip glosses and stuff that really do plump up your lips and really make them feel fuller, this is really good. And this has got sort of very iridescent fleck. This has also got very iridescent flecks as well. I don't think you'll be able to see it. I'll attach my YouTube, Instagram below of what this looks like up close. So this is my finished look today. My hair is really doing my head in. I've coated it in dry shampoo because it's due to be washed today, and it's acting up, and it will literally just stick up without me even asking for that to happen. So this is pretty much what I've not been wearing around the house, but I've just sat down and filmed today. It's that sort of lazy girl's guide to doing some put together makeup, so maybe that's what I'll call it, I don't know. My hair extensions as well are from Milk and Blush. I've got a video coming up of how I toned them to a slight more ashy shade, and I've got so many different tones of bloody blonde. Oh, I'm due to have foils and that's not going to happen, but that's not the biggest concern at the minute. The biggest concern is that you guys are staying safe. You're trying to pull yourself away from such a negative sort of, you know, part of history really that's going on this sort of global scale, and more so just please be sensible, please be responsible, and do everything you can to minimize the risk to yourself and also the risk to other people as well. I think we've all got a responsibility to make sure that we're being responsible and that we're being you know, mature about the whole situation, in the sense of what is essential and what's not essential, what can I do without, etc. Mentally, I hope everyone's doing all okay as well, because that's really important. It's been sort of a rough few weeks for me. I've had really low B12 and that's not been great, and then this on top of it has not made anything much better, so I'm a big bundle of stress and worry and pit of doom at the minute. But this took my mind off it. It does work, I think. So if you're interested in sort of setting up a camera and filming yourself, then go forth. I will link the products that I have listed down below. If you do want to get your hands on any of the Project Lip, trying to get the branding in. If you're interested in any of the Project Lip stuff, then I will link that down below as well. I really like this brand, guys. I think you can buy them on most retailer stores. I'll list some sort of options down below. I'm certainly going to be repurchasing that lip mask. That was, let me tell you, I just spat a little bit as well. Let me tell you, that was such a good mask. It has left my lips feeling so hydrated from within. And I know we say that all of the time with moisturisers, they make us feel, you know, lit from within, but I always suffer from chapped lips and always suffer from really sort of rough lips as well, and the only thing that has ever made my lips feel really hydrated was the Blistex cream, which I use quite frequently, but that mask feels good, feels really good and cooling and moisturising and pampering, which is what I think we all need at this minute in time. So yeah, I'll link all of that down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've got to be honest, it's a video that is more so for my sanity rather than anything else, but if you enjoyed it, then absolutely amazing. But yeah, please take care of yourself, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.